We're launching a campaign to use video meetings more so we can travel less. Video meetings save a great deal of time and money spent traveling. Less travel means less CO2, so it also helps to fight climate change. You can immediately help to reduce the future carbon footprint of every organisation that you share this idea with. I'm Martin Kelly, and we've been using video meetings more and more over the last few years, and they absolutely work. When you start thinking about the huge cost of commuting and business travel in time and money, you realise the full value of video meetings. Just think, the next time you're crammed in a commuter train, stuck in a traffic jam or hanging around an airport, it's wasting so much of your time. What's even worse, you or your employer are actually paying for all this stress. Start video meetings now. Try them out. The more you use them, the easier they are. Encourage your colleagues and your employer. In our organisation, there are many of us spread across the globe, and we've now achieved 95% video meetings replacing commuting and travelling. There are many video conferencing platforms. Skype's free. We use GoToMeeting. The more time you spend commuting and travelling on business, the more time you can save immediately. Think of how much productive time your whole organisation loses every day on commuting and business travel. Video meetings can substantially improve productivity, especially when it comes to selling. While a face-to-face meeting with a customer is better than a video meeting, that's not the point. A face-to-face meeting includes all your time travelling there and back, when you could instead be having video meetings with multiple customers. The real question is whether a face-to-face meeting with one customer is better than video meetings with, say, 10 customers using your wasted travel time. Video meetings work for any organisation, especially international businesses. It's taken us a few years, but now all of our leadership team meetings are video conference. We've saved enormous amounts of travel time and money. Video meetings actually generate real cost savings for you personally and even more for your organisation. And it does all of these things as well as substantially reducing carbon footprint to combat climate change. And all this can start right now, today. We found that internal video meetings are shorter and more focused than internal face-to-face meetings, which tend to go on much longer. When you add in everyone's commuting costs in time and money, a face-to-face meeting is much more expensive than a video meeting. So video meetings are a powerful alternative to travel, especially when you start working out how much time, money and carbon dioxide you're spending on both commuting and travel for business. Quickly work out how much time and money you've been spending on average per week on commuting and business travel. This is your starting point. You work out how much CO2 you're generating from the distance you commute each week plus any business travel. The BBC has gathered really useful information on a number of grams of CO2 per kilometre travelled. The highest CO2 emissions plus high altitude effects come from flying, followed by cars and buses, and then by coach and rail. As you and your organisation realise the full cost in time, money and CO2 of all your commuting and business travel, like us, you'll realise that video meetings are a simple yet powerful tool for saving money, increasing productivity and combating climate change. The more you use video meetings, the easier they are and the more effective they become. It's very simple to track the time and money and CO2 that you and your organisation have saved. Many organisations have started allowing employees to work from home on certain days. Video meetings makes this strategy much more effective. You personally now have a simple, practical idea for reducing the future carbon footprint of every organisation that you share this idea with. Not only that, it actually saves them time and money as well. They can all start reducing their carbon dioxide immediately for free, all because you've introduced this idea to them. Share this idea with your contacts. See a cascade of action against climate change as they go on to share this idea as well. We look for much better business ideas like this, which also combat climate change. If you know of any, please join us for free on Innovo Network.